everybody, Steve Ritter back again. And it's time tonight. So it's night. I had a long day today. I went through work. I'm gonna make for you prep tonight. One of my favorite meals to make. It's really simple, and I'm gonna up it a little bit. So it started off. I found the recipe. It's called 40 clove garlic chicken. And I'm making it 60 clove. I'm getting crazy. Garlic crazy. Woo! Going crazy. So, and I'm gonna jazz it up a little bit. This is a special meal for me because I know William particularly liked this dish. And, well, everybody liked it, but William especially. But this has got a lot of garlic in it. So if you're not a garlic fan, I don't know what to tell you. So maybe this is one you ought to skip. Or you could leave the garlic out and with all the other stuff, maybe. I don't know. But the garlic makes it good. Garlic cooking, slow cooking in the crock pot is really, it's good, Clark. It's good. Real good. So I'm going to jazz it up a little bit from what I normally do. Normally I cook it just chicken, garlic, and olive oil. And I cook it in a pot in the oven. But I'm going to do this in the crock pot, and I'm going to throw a whole bunch of other stuff in it. So special meal. It's good. Prepping it tonight. I'm going to put it in the fridge, let it sit all night in the fridge, and then before I go to work in the morning, I'm going to throw it in the crock pot, cook it on low all day while I'm at work, and it'll be ready for me for dinner when I get back. So anyway, I'm going to flip the camera around and show you. It's pretty easy. The toughest part is just kind of prepping everything and peeling all that garlic. Whew. So it took about 20 minutes, but to put everything together, but you're going to see it's really easy to throw in it. So I'm going to flip the camera around, be right back. All right, we're back. So here's my old friend. I had some good name suggestions that I really liked. I'm kind of partial to Crockpot Dundee for all my Australian friends that watch. I thought that one was a pretty clever name, so that may be what I go with. Or the Corporal Crockpot. Can't call it the General, because I can't have a Crockpot outrank me. That's the ravishing Mrs. Ritter. She outranks me. So anyway, I'm going to layer this in and just kind of a little bit. So what I've got 60 cloves of garlic. That's all that in that pot there. I crushed it and then peeled it. I've got 3 large potatoes just chopped up into little cubes. So they'll cook good. I've got two carrots down here on the bottom. There's 2 carrots. And I've got 2 red bell peppers. That's to give it a little bit of color. And I've got 2 onions. Okay. And I've got, I'm going to use some salt and pepper. Thyme, because I like thyme with chicken. Always got thyme for thyme. And I'm going to use some of this coriander powder because I've got so much of it and I don't know what else to use it for. So I'll throw that in too. Why not? So I'm just going to kind of layer this in a little bit. So I'll put kind of a layer of potatoes down. Throw in some garlic on top of that. A few onions. Some carrots and peppers. Okay. I'm going to put some salt and pepper. So probably when it's all said and done, probably maybe a couple of teaspoons of salt maybe. Something like that. We'll see. Some pepper. Oop. I think I just broke this. Don't know my own strength. I got kung fu grip. Look at that. Sure did. I just broke that. Improvise, adapt, overcome, right? Watch my kung fu grip there, man. And put a little thyme. See, that's the thing. The thyme, it's bigger than the holes there. I guess they just use these same caps and just for everything. So sprinkle a little bit of thyme in there. Add some coriander powder. Hopefully that'll work. All right, and then I'm going to put in some chicken. I've got chicken breast. Now, chicken breast, chicken breasts don't have a lot of flavor. So I know a lot of cooks don't like. It's tough cooking with chicken breasts. I mean, they make great chicken strips and fried, obviously, but But it's tailor-made for something like this. It's going to have a lot of flavor and juices and everything with it. So I'll put a layer of chicken down. Wash my hands. And then, now, don't be alarmed. Usually I use a whole bunch of olive oil, but I don't have much left, so I might have to supplement a little bit with just some regular cooking oil, which I had to get for a different recipe than I'm cooking. And let's start with a cup here. I think that's about all we got. That's about half a cup, so I'm going to have to supplement with some regular cooking oil. Yeah, I didn't want to use olive oil on a cake I'm going to make. That would be nasty. So let's put a little bit more oil. It's got kind of a funky lid here. Figure out how to take this off. Okay, there we go. All right. So about another half cup here. So olive oil is the best with this, so use that if you got it. I just ran out. So, and then I'm going to layer it again. More potatoes. Now again, like with any crock pot meal, a lot of stuff with a lot of water in it, like these potatoes, that water is going to cook out. So I want to be kind of careful about, oh, look at that, I got all of it there. I want to be kind of careful how much I put in here because it's going to cook all that water out. Got to save room for garlic here. I'm going to go ahead and put another layer of chicken down. So I got a bunch of chicken breasts. So this is going to be lunch and dinner for me for quite a while. I'm sure I might end up taking this to work. So I'll wash these out earlier. Yeah, see, I'm going to have to put the onions on top there. Let it all cook down over it. So this crock pot fills up pretty quick. Kind of mash it down. Yeah, that should be fine. I don't think that's going to overflow. I'll just have to be careful about that. And then I'm going to put another cup of oil over the top here and see if that's going to be enough. So the liquid's going to cook out of this in the oil. So like I said, normally I cook this in the oven in a pot and just let it slow cook in the oven. I'm going to try this in the crock pot, a little experiment. So a little more time. Always got time for time. That joke never gets old. Yeah, it does. And some, flip around here to this side. Coriander seed. Very nice. And some salt on top. Probably a teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of pepper, tablespoon of coriander seed and thyme, I think. Man, I'm going to have to get rid of my pepper shaker here. Yeah, look at that. I ended up dumping this whole thing in there. Yeah, I broke it. Sure did. I quit going to the gym. And that's it. So let's see if I can get a little bit more of this olive oil out of there. So that's it. Pack it in there. I got a few more carrots here. I think I might just toss those on top too. So I hate to see things waste. Put those in there. They'll settle in. I'll eat that one. That's it. Put the top on it. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator and let it sit overnight. And when I get ready to go to work, I'll just take it out, throw it in the crock pot, turn it on before I go to work. So I won't show you all that part. That's pretty basic. But I'm going to cook it on low all day. It'll probably end up cooking about 8 hours or so, I think. So we'll see how that goes. So through the magic of time and editing, the next cut you see will be when I'm home for work and checking on it tomorrow. So be right back. All right, back from work. So here's what I did. I got back at, it was 8 hours when I got home. So this has been cooking on low for 8 hours. And I Took the top off and I stirred it up a little bit. I put 2 heaping teaspoons of cornstarch in there, mixed in some water, mixed it all in real good to try to thicken it up, the gravy a little bit, and put the top back on. I put it on warm. So it's been on warm for like the last probably 3 hours while I was going to the gym and working out and everything else. So this has been kind of sitting here on warm, thickening up, and it smells amazing. So first observation, you can kind of see there's a big layer of oil on the top. So when I do this again, and I will because it smells amazing, I'm going to use less oil. So I think probably a cup would be good, but you can see the garlic is cooked very well. See, there's a big chunk of garlic. The chickens just fall apart, which is nice. Chicken breast. The onions smell nice. Everything smells great. The potatoes, everything's all cooked and all. So I'm going to make myself up a plate of rice. So actually the oil, like I said, you could probably do with a little less oil, but this goes on rice real nice. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make my plate up here. I'm gonna turn around and give it a try. So I'll be right back. Stand by one. All right, back again. So how's the lighting? Is the lighting okay for you guys? So the Ravishing Mrs. Ritter said I need to invest in a ring light, get the lighting, because this is like a cave in this place. So anyway, I hope you see okay. I can see the food. That's an important thing. So look at that. Now, I probably, I like the color with the red. I wish I had more of it. So go with a couple more red peppers because I love red peppers that have been baked like that, and they're all nice. I really like that. So this really looks good. I put a couple of spoonfuls of the oily kind of gravy on the rice and everything else. I like that a lot. So, and then what I also probably going to do here, well, I'll try it here. Let me try it on its own first, but I'm going to put some yogurt on it too. So let me try this. So this is the chicken right here. A little bit of the rice. Blow on it. Not going to burn my mouth this time. Probably. Man, there's nothing like the Crockpot. Man, that is good. And the garlic, it's just real mild. Of course, the Ravishing Mrs. Ritter was worried I'm going to get heartburn eating 60 cloves of garlic. And I said, well, baby, I'm not going to eat it all at the same time. But that garlic is just real mild. Man, this is good. Oh. Garlic cooked slow in a crock pot is good. I'm going to go one more bite. Let me put a spoonful of yogurt in here with it. Try it with that, see how that is. So, I don't really like this yogurt. And it's just plain yogurt. It doesn't have all the foo-foo fruity flavors in it. Yogurt's a win. The potatoes are cooked well also. Everything's done. Everything's good. That is a winner. That is good, Clark. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll put the recipe down below. Go down there and check. On your way down there, do me a favor, and the thumb that's doing this, click on that. Don't click on that one. Some people do. You know who you are. Don't do that. So click on that. And leave a comment too. Let me know what you think. And if you try it, and you do, come back later, tell me how it turned out, because this is, man, I'm just digging that. That is really good. So that's my dinner tonight, and lunch for probably the next 4 or 5 days, I think. So that right there is going to feed a family easy and have plenty of leftovers, and this is going to make great leftovers too. So hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for stopping by again. This is Colonel signing off. Over and out.